A sweeping inspection of parking garages reportedly reveals dozens in immediate need of attention.
Now this comes just 1 week after that fatal collapse downtown. Let's get right to Fox 5's Lizette Nunez. She joins us from Lower Manhattan with the latest on the Department of Buildings. Good morning.
Good morning, Dan and Tashani. Since that tragic collapse, a lot of people raising questions over whether or not other garages are safe. And according to this report, it appears that more garages are in need of desperate repairs. It's been a week since the deadly parking garage collapse in Lower Manhattan. Since the tragedy, the city has pointed to even more garages that have potentially dangerous structural flaws and are in need of immediate fixing. The acting commissioner of the Department of Buildings telling the New York Post that of about 4,000 garages across all 5 boroughs, at least 61 of the locations currently have open Class 1 violations for failing to be maintained. A Class 1 violation means the building conditions pose a threat to life, safety, or property and warrants immediate corrective action. The DOB reportedly hasn't been alerted that any of those structures are structurally unstable, but inspectors are checking them out as an extra precaution. Investigators are also still looking into what led to last week's parking garage collapse on Ann Street. This comes as just yesterday, city leaders and first responders gave New Yorkers a closer look at the technology that aided in search efforts after the structure came crashing down. Among them, a robotic dog and drones.
We had to find out if there were more innocent people inside the location and do as much as possible. And we needed to accomplish that task without putting other first responders in danger.
The robotic dog remained on the ground to check if there were survivors. Meanwhile, 3 drones surveyed the damage and sent back information to first responders.
The drone video gave a real-time picture of the structural stability of the building, things like the stability of the beams, info on the condition of the structures.
City leaders vowing that the technology will not be intrusive and will be used to keep people safe. And according to the Post, officials are reviewing current laws surrounding violations to ensure that owners are being held responsible. We are live in Lower Manhattan. Dan will send things back inside.
Lizette, thank you.